Dear Ministers, Monsieur le Conseiller d'État, ladies and gentlemen, first I would like, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome you in Switzerland, welcome in Geneva. Geneva looks back on an over 150 years old tradition of bringing diplomats, scholars, experts and scientists together to find concrete solutions that improve people's lives. No other place hosts a more concentrated network of international and non-governmental organizations, diplomatic missions and world-class academic institutions. More than anywhere else in this world, Geneva offers opportunities for dialogue and for the finding of common solutions. Since its early days, Geneva has played a central role in international initiatives. Especially in the humanitarian field, International Geneva has inspired action and has been the breeding ground of concrete programs. The humanitarian tradition, best reflected by the International Committee of the Red Cross, has been initiated in Geneva. Geneva has since then brought new ideas and scientific knowledge to the attention of political decision makers. It has been the spearhead of collective security, partnerships and individual initiatives. But there are more reasons for Geneva to be the ideal host city for the Geospatial World Forum 2014. It was here that the Swiss surviving history has begun, or more precisely in the port of Geneva. On a plain granite rock remained from the last Ice Age. This rock, called Pierre de Niton, has been determined as the reference point for Swiss altitude measurement. And today, almost 200 years later, it still serves that purpose. Swiss cartography has its origin here as well. Here, Guillaume-Henri Dufour founded the first Federal Topographical Bureau in 1838. He was politician, cartographer and engineer, and he was appointed one of the first generals in the history of the Swiss Armed Forces. His work forms the basis for the series of Swiss maps. It was well merited that the Dufour map was awarded a gold medal at the International Exhibition in Paris, 1855. Guillaume-Henri Dufour combined the visionary with his humanist values. 25 years after founding the Topographical Bureau, he introduced the institution to Geneva, which brought the city a world-renowned and respected reputation. In 1863, Dufour was one of the founders of the International Committee of the Red Cross. The Swiss expertise in cartography is as much in demand today as it was then. As for example, the latest joint project for the Republic of Chad and the Swiss Confederation shows. 2 months ago, the first sheet of a series of hydrogeological maps was published. It is the result of the cooperation between Republic of Chad, the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, UNOCET, and the Swiss Federal Office of Topography, Swiss Topo. Swiss Topo is responsible for both the cartography processing and the printing of this joint production. We hope to contribute with these maps to the future and sustainable use of the valuable water resources in the Republic of Chad. Swiss Topo, the co-organizer of the GWF 2014, also has its roots at Lake Geneva. I am pleased and proud that Swiss Topo is part of my Department of Defense, Civil Protection and Sports. Last year, the Federal Geoportal operated by Swiss Topo won the Geospatial World Award. In 2012, the United Nations ranked it second place in the Public Service Award. This recognition and the impressive number of users show me that this development will continue in the future. I've been told that about 80% of daily decisions are based on geoinformation. I quite believe it. When I look at the individual sectors of my department DDPS, I think that they could hardly fulfill their task without geoinformation. Geodata, which I link with informations, are omnipresent and becoming increasingly accessible. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this year's conference is Geosmart Planet, Resources and Infrastructure and You. The technological development makes for continuously improved networking on our planet. The vision of the world as a global town seems to be transforming into reality. We must use this development in a positive way, seizing the opportunities and exploit them in the interest of the general public lies in your hands as forward-looking senior executives in the business, state and society. I'm not talking about increasing efficiency in the short term and rapid economic growth, but rather about utilizing the existing potential with regard to both sustainable development and social progress that benefit everyone. Geoinformation has huge potential. It is a key to future innovation and in the most various sectors, including application that we cannot even imagine today. To make this development possible in a responsible manner, you who have come here today share the responsibility. You will be sharing your experience and expertise in the next few days. I'm convinced that this exchange will contribute to steering the future development in the right direction. I wish you every success in this endeavor, many stimulating and fruitful discussion, and a very pleasant stay in the city of Geneva. Thank you.